How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Today, we are back here with another rebuild challenge. In today's rebuild challenge for MLB The Show 21, we are going to be doing the accepting all trades. I've tried recording this once. The audio got messed up. Tried recording it a second time. The Elgato stopped recording halfway through. And the audio from my microphone was coming through. So, I'm recording a third time. So the way it's going to work, every trade, no matter what, we have to accept it. Now, I can give myself one trade per season, which I'll perform at the deadline. That's the only trade I get that I can do for myself. Any free agents, I can sign them, but it's open game. If the CPU wants me to trade them, well, I'm going to trade them. So, we're going to pick a random team like we did in the fantasy draft, and should go from there. So, check out the socials, leave a like, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. With that being said, let's get on the video. Alright, so like I said, my neck is killing me. So we're going to pick a random team just like this. Oh, I didn't tell you guys my neck was killing me. No, I did. So give it 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, Cincinnati Reds. So essentially, what we're going to do is, everything else here is going to stay the same. We're going to increase trade frequency all the way up. And not only we're going to do that, we're also going to make it so that, well, I don't know. We're going to make it so that injuries have to stay on. I would like to turn off injuries, but I can't. So everything will be here. It's good. Regular season. I'm going to double check the sliders right now. Make sure those are right. Sliders. Make sure that's all the way up. Confirm. Click OK, and I don't want to save them, but I think that made it so that they're still, they're still available. Make sure that's up completely, because actually I recorded this is by 4 times. Sorry, I had to record another time because I forgot to up the sliders. Okay, hopefully we get a lot of trades, because sometimes we don't. I can't make any moves, but I'll show you guys the roster really quick, just like the lineups. This is what we've got here if you guys want to see. And like I said, I can make like a trade, like one singular trade at the deadline. I have that ability to do so, so we'll see who we end up having to trade for. I am kind of excited to see who it would be. I'm going to make my microphone a little bit louder. And yeah, so should be fun. Let's see what ends up happening here. I am kind of curious to see what trades we will get offered. I mean, the rotation looks kind of decent. I mean, you guys know the Reds. The Rays. You guys know the Reds roster. And if you haven't, watch my rebuild on it. With that being said, though, let's just get on simulating. I'll show you guys every trade that comes through. I've simulated for about 3 months, and I finally got a trade offer. The Angels. So, we're going to trade Nicholas Castellanos, who's having a phenomenal season. He usually does really well in the simulation. And we're going to go to the Angels, and we're going to get Steven Roche, irrelevant. Austin Warren, irrelevant. And James Bong, irrelevant. So, like, 3 very mid prospects that are never going to see the light of day in the MLB. For Nicholas Castellanos. Well, we have to accept it, but I'm not happy about it. That's a bad trade. A second deal, we got the Twins offering me a trade. Let's see what they want to give us. So we're going to trade Jesse Winker, who's having a pretty good year. And we're going to get Gabriel Maciel, who is, I guess, a decent prospect. And Trevor Larnach, who's okay, I guess, at best. So, I don't know why we'd want to do this deal, but we have to accept it regardless. Alright, Nationals. What do the Nationals want to do? Eugenio Suarez. I was saying Eugenio in the Reds rebuild. I'm sorry, guys. Eugenio Suarez. Okay. Doing decent. We're going to have to get Tim Cate from the Nationals, which is not awful. Not awful because he's a good prospect. And Luis Garcia is also pretty high potential too. But for Eugenio Suarez, like a little bit more than that. especially now that we don't have a starting third baseman. So we basically have given up a lot of our starting lineup. I'm not excited about that. We're at the trade deadline. So, one thing I can do is, well, we need to trade for practically everything. I don't know. We just need we can make one move. What move are we making? Well, shortstop doesn't make sense. I mean, third base would make sense, because shortstop we can sign free agency. First baseman, maybe. Right fielder, we could always get Michael Conforto or some kind of outfielder. Same thing left field. So maybe like a first or third baseman. Maybe a first baseman. If I can get 2 in 1 stone, that'd be kind of cool. So maybe I'll try that. Yeah, let's take a look at the lineup here just really quickly. See who's doing really well. Joey Votto's having a pretty good year, actually. Tyler Naquin's having a good year. Parker Burns okay. Aristides Aquino is doing decent. Okay. Jonathan India is actually playing pretty well. Not that many games, but not too bad. And we are 51 and 54, which isn't like too bad, but I mean, it's not great. The rotation, can use some work in the off season. The bullpen could use a little bit of work too, but not worth doing a trade for a starting pitcher, unless I can get like a stud. But it's not worth it. We have so many guys in free agency that we could pick up. So I'm going to see if I can make a trade for possibly either a first baseman or a third baseman, some kind of corner infielder. I'll see what I can get. So guys, I know I said that I'm not going to trade for shortstop, but I'm going to do this deal. We're going to get Lindor. We're going to bank on him being decent. And I can always sign him as a shortstop in free agency or Chris Bryant. And then Pete Alonso, first base. Polar Bear. I'm banking on it that it'll work. So I'm going to do this deal with the Mets for Diego Feliz, Hunter Green, and Nicky Delmonico. That's the only trade I can make. So I think we improved a little bit. Probably not going to make the postseason, though. But we'll see how we do. Alright, guys. So we did not make the playoffs. 79-83. No postseason for the Reds. But let's take a look at how we did. Just to see who's good and who's not. Jonathan India was actually pretty good in his limited amount of time that he played. Votto, decent year. Lindor didn't do that great. Alonso, 215 average. I like that a little bit higher next year, hopefully. Mike Christakis, yeah, we definitely need some better players out here for sure. For some reason, Nick Senzel is. I could have traded for Trout, but I was like, no. Tyler Naquin, for some reason, yeah, I probably should have traded for Trout. I don't know why I didn't trade for Trout. Could have traded for Trout. It's so easy to trade for Trout this game. I don't know why it's so easy, but it is. Pitching rotation. Sonny Gray, Luis Castillo, okay. Tyler Mahle. I'd like to get some bullpen guys and starting pitchers in free agency. Definitely a bullpen guy or two. Definitely at least two starting caliber pitchers and then a couple bats in the order. We have a big free agency looming ahead of us, and we'll see if we get any trades in the offseason. But Braves beat the Angels in the 2020 World Series, so this should be a fun offseason. So let's get on into it. Alright, guys, so we ended up picking Roberto Ozuna to help out the bullpen. We got Clayton Kershaw as a starting pitcher. Got Chris Bryant for third base. Kirby Yates in the bullpen. Tried to offer Freddie Freeman, but we have Pete Alonso, so I'm not too bad. He goes to the Blue Jays, so we do get Syndergaard as well. We always get Syndergaard, it seems. And we get Lance Lynn. So pretty much got everyone I wanted, and Michael Conforto. We basically took half the Mets. We took a third of the Mets starting lineup. Yeah, the team's good. The team is looking good now. Now we're looking good. I don't know if there's any other positions I want to get, like free agency. If there's a second baseman out there, can I get Corey Seager? Maybe. Could Corey Seager play second? He could. We could get Corey Seager at second base. And we could also get Jonathan Scoot. Nah, let's try to get Corey Seager. Corey Seager does not want a lot of money. Interesting. Usually he wants a crap ton of money. The fact that he doesn't want that much money is crazy. So we're just gonna throw him an offer, see if we end up getting Corey Seager. I think we did. I think we got Corey Seager. No, we didn't. Okay, but oh yeah, we also didn't get Buster Posey yet. So we're just gonna simulate, see who we end up getting. Buster Posey doesn't want to come to the Reds. All right, fair enough. We do get Corey Seager though. That's kind of cool. I feel like we need a catcher, possibly. No, we don't. We have Tucker Bernhardt. So that's fine. I'm just gonna simulate. We need a left fielder, so we'll probably have to trade one at the deadline next year. But yeah, team's looking good. Hopefully there's no trades. If there are, I'll show you and see once we get there. Alright guys, I accidentally started simming the game, so we're currently 2-1, but we're at the start of the second season, so we're basically 2-1. We basically just started, so there's really not much to it. But here's the lineups. We got Senzel, Bryant, Seager, Alonso, Conforto, Mike Moustakas, Lindor, Tyler, and then Tucker behind the plate. Bench is okay. Take a look at, without a DH, looks like Lindor is on the bench. That's pretty funny. Okay. We'll see how that works out. Pitching rotation, Syndergaard, Sonny Gray, Lance Lynn, Clayton Kershaw, Luis Castillo. Pretty good rotation. Bullpen's looking kind of nice. I think we're going to have a good year. I'm going to go back to simulating because I already started doing it. And if there are any trades, you guys will see them on the screen. All right, the Braves want to give me an offer. What is it? Okay, Sandy Leone and Ian Anderson. Okay. He's kind of having a tough year. We have to give him Sonny Gray, who's having a pretty decent season. It's not awful, but I would rather keep Sonny Gray. But unfortunately, we're going to have to do that trade. Alright, the White Sox, please don't do... Oh. No. I have to give up Luis Castillo? Okay. So Luis Castillo, we get... Who do we even get? We get Ryan Tepera. Okay, I mean, he's having an okay year. And Ramon Cordova, who's a prospect. Well, he's not even a prospect. He's organizational depth because he's 30. For Luis Castillo. Great. Fantastic. We are at the deadline, though, I believe. So, what I'm going to do is, we could make our trade. I'm currently 52 and 47, which isn't bad. We might have a wild card, but Lindor is starting right now. Okay, at least with DH. Yeah, I mean, Lindor is kind of playing a little bit. Corey Seager's having a good year. Alonso's kind of struggling a little bit. Michael Forta's having a good year. Chris Bryant's on fire. Stock's doing pretty good. Tyler Natkin's in left field. Definitely want to get a left fielder. Either Soto or Yelich. If I can get one of them, that'd be kind of cool. The bench is me. Take a look at the rotation, see how we're doing there. Syndergaard, doing pretty good. Lance Lynn, it's been cold as of late. He has a 2.90 ERA. That's pretty good, but 5-6. Ian Anderson's 5-7. Clayton Kershaw. Yeah, the records are a little bit weird. The bullpen. Sean Doolittle's struggling a little bit. Roberto Ozuna's having a great year. Kirby Yates also doing pretty well. Yeah, for the most part, bullpen's decent. I mean, there's some guys that are in there that are like struggling, like Nick Birdie. All right, I need to make a trade for a left fielder and possibly a second baseman. So, what trade am I gonna do? Good question. I don't know. Joey Votto is making $22 million. I really don't want his contract, so if I can get rid of his contract, it'd be great. I think this trade with the Red Sox is my favorite. I think it gets me what I want. I mean, Kevin Kiermaier is a center fielder, yes. And we get German Marquez. They're both pretty good. I'm thinking this deal But like, there's some deals like the Padres that are giving me. It's like, I don't know if I want to turn these down. Tyler O'Neill is also a good trade too for the Cardinals, and he plays left field. And we get a reliever. This might be the move. I think maybe I'll do this one with the Cardinals. Plus, we save a lot of cap space. So I'm gonna do this deal with the Cardinals. I think I'll do this deal with the Cardinals. We can get Tyler O'Neill and Seth Elledge. I was gonna try to maneuver my own trade, but I don't feel like sitting here for like 30 minutes, so we're just going to do the trade finder. I'm cool with that. That's the only trade I can make, but how is he doing? Is he having a good year at least, Tyler O'Neill? He's been hurt. He's not having that great of a year. Maybe he'll pick it up. Who knows? We'll see. I'm going to see if there's anyone that needs to be extended. I'll see you guys at the end of the year because there's not going to be more trades. Okay, so we actually we had a really good ending to the year. 91-71, made it as a wild card, taking on the Braves in the first round of the postseason. I just want to show you guys, look at this calendar here. We did great in the last, we won 4, 9, did we win 15 straight games? 17 straight games we won. That was huge. That's a huge for us that we won that. So I'm happy with that. Looks like he said 107 wins, so that's pretty sweet for them. But let's take a look at the lineup. See who did well. Lindor is decent. Senzel, like a little bit more from him. Corey Seager, great year from him. Pete Alonso hit 44 home runs, 100 RBIs, 242 at the plate. Ford had a great year. Chris Bryant had a good year. Stock is Tyler O'Neill, Tucker Barnhart. Okay. I mean, okay, not bad. But we're going to have to do some work in the offseason for sure. Syndergaard had a good year. Tyler Malley, decent. Lance Lynn had a good year. Ian Anderson ended the season on fire. Vic Kershaw, not too bad. Omar Manzanillo had a nice little outing. Okay, the bullpen is okay. It's not bad. We have one game to win, so if we're gonna win, this is the game to win against the Braves. Please beat the Braves, and we do. Okay, cool. I'm happy now. Taking on the Dodgers in the NLDS. Can we beat them in Game 1? We don't. Can we beat them in Game 2? We don't. Can we beat them in Game 3? We don't. Now, if that was me, that was the Dodgers, I would have lost like 2 games, but because I'm not controlling the Dodgers, I lose. That's how the game works, because it hates me. So we got one more season of this trade, accept all trades challenge, and I've only had a few trades. I would have wanted more trades, but I'm not really getting that many. I don't know why. I have the sliders all up. Maybe do I have to put people on the trading block? I don't know how that works, but you know, we'll see. Yankees beat the Dodgers 2022 World Series. We got one more year. Let's see if we can get the dub. Alright guys, we ended up picking up Wilson Contreras, not a bad signing. Whit Merrifield, also not a bad signing for us. We tried to go after Severino, he goes to the Blue Jays. Aaron Judge goes to Nationals, so does Chad Green. Nationals is pretty good for agency so far. I tried to offer JD Martinez, hopefully he accepts it. I don't know if he will or not. We shall see. I'm going to throw a contract probably at another starting pitcher. If I can get maybe a... I'll throw an offer at Jose Barrios. I mean, I could for like 18 or 19 million. Hopefully he wants that. Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll see if we can get him. Just get another starting pitcher. We get JD Martinez. That's clutch. And can we get Jose Barrios? If we do, that'd be awesome. It's not the end of the world if we don't. Doesn't look like we will. No, it doesn't really look like it. Still simulating. Waving people. But we do! Okay, so we do get him. That's cool. I'm going to see if there are going to be any trades that are made. Otherwise, I'll see you guys at the start of next season. Alright guys, third and final season. This is what we got here for the lineup. We've got Whit Merrifield at second. Nick Senzel in center. JD Martinez. Pete Alonso. Corey Seager. Michael Conforto. Chris Bryant. Wilson Contreras. And Tyler O'Neill. The lineup's actually pretty deadly. And then when there's a DH, no DH righties or lefties. We got JD Martinez. So yeah, the team is pretty sick. Lindor and Seager switching off at short. I might look to move one of them either at the deadline. I don't know if I can make a trade at the start. Maybe I will. I haven't thought about it yet. We shall see. We shall see. Because maybe I'll get a center fielder. But the team's looking good. I'm liking the lineup. The rotation, we got Syndergaard, Berrios, Malley, Lynn, and Anderson. Pretty good starting five. Clayton Kershaw's in the bullpen. Yeah, I mean, the team's looking pretty good. I cannot lie. I like the team. I think we're solid. I actually think we're a pretty solid team. We're almost top 10 in everything. Just center field is the only position that we don't have a top 10 player in. But we have good pitching. I feel like we have good hitting. But we were only the second-ranked team, so in the power ranking. So I'm wondering who's number one. Is there a way you can check that? I don't know if there's a way you can check that. There might be a way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really touch half of this stuff, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can make a trade now, but I'm probably just gonna do it at the deadline. So I'll probably just sim, and then you'll guys see the trades that we have to make. But I'll probably make my personal move at the deadline. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make my trade now. Aaron Nola and Alex Verdugo. We're going to give up Leonardo Rivas, Francisco Lindor, who I don't need because I have Corey Seager, and Ramon Cordova. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Nola will be added to the starting lineup, starting rotation. Now we got Alex Verdugo in center field. I think we got better. I think this is now I mean, it was a scary team, but I think we're scarier. So, I'm excited. I can't make any trades now. Only trades that I can make are whatever the trade finder gives me. So the CPU, whatever trades get offered to me, I have to accept it. I'm hoping nothing, but we'll see. I almost went. Okay, Red Sox. Guys, I'm nervous. I don't want to look. We literally went almost the entire first half before the deadline without having to make it. Okay, let's see what the Red Sox want to do. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm not going to see. I'm going to open it in 3 seconds. All right, view offer. In 3, 2, 1. Please don't be terrible. Pete Alonso. For Brandon Belt and Raimel Tapia. You know what? It could be worse. It's not the best trade, but it could be worse. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that. I'm not going to lie. I mean, we have to do it, but I could have sworn it was going to be a lot worse than that. Oh no, the Padres. No, at the deadline? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you know what? Tyler O'Neill. He's not really hitting that well. He's barely playing. For Taylor Williams, who's not that good. And Yu Darvish, who's also not good. Alright, it's just, okay. I mean, we're at the deadline. That's the last trade I have to do. I can't make any trades on my own because I already did my trade, but let's take a look at the lineup. See how everybody's doing. Whit Merrifield, what a season. He's hitting 340. Jesus Christ. That's really good. Corey Seager's having a great year. JD Martinez doing decent. He's got to play left field now. A little unfortunate, but Michael Conforto's having a good year, very good year. Alex Verdugo's doing pretty decent. Chris Bryant's having a good year. Wilson Contreras doing decent. Actually doing very good behind the plate. That's good. Good catching. Good hitting from him. The Brandon Belt. I feel like we're missing someone. I don't know. But actually the bench is kind of solid. Low key, I like the bench a lot. We do have some injured guys. I know we do. I guess not. Take a little rotation. What do we got? Aaron Nola, phenomenal. Noah Syndergaard, phenomenal. Jose Barrios, not that phenomenal, but not awful. I mean, Tyler Maller's doing pretty good, and then Ian Anderson doing good too. Lance Lynn's in the bullpen. These guys are kind of struggling as long relievers. He's 4-0, but yeah, the bullpen. What is going on here, guys? What is this bullpen? Okay, hopefully bullpen can pick up in the second half of the season. We're currently 64-35. We are winning the division right now, which is good. So hopefully we can win the division, go to the postseason, and wish us the best of luck. So I'm gonna keep simulating. Last season, let's try to get the dub. Try to win the World Series. Guys, we went 154, won our division, taking on the winner of the wildcard playoff game. 108 games, pretty good season for us. Let's take a look at the standings. We had the best record in the MLB, so we have a really good team. Taking on either San Francisco or San Diego. League leaders. Here's all the league leaders. I never really look at that. Awards. I just was curious to see if anyone won any awards. Gold Glove, Alex Verdugo. That's it. Okay, cool. Injured list. We have any injuries? Doesn't look like it. Pitching rotation. Aaron Nola. Great year for him. Syndergaard, also great year. Jose Barrios, decent job. Picked it up. Ian Anderson, decent. Tyler Mahle, pretty good year for him too. Jose De Leon pitched 1.2 innings. Hopefully that's the last time he'll pitch this year. Yeah, this bullpen's a little scary, I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed about it. But the lineups, though. Whit Merrifield, what a year for him. He had a good year. He cooled down those after the deadline, but... Raymond Tapia, you're doing pretty good, too. Corey Seager nice year. J.D. Martinez, good year for him. Michael Conforto had a good year. Alex Rodrigo. And a season off for cold note. Still hit 260. Not too bad. Chris Bryant, great year. Travis behind the plate. That's what I like to see. Brandon Belt, also pretty good. Mike Moustakas, Nick Senzel, Tyler Nacken. Okay, Aristides Aquino, and then Tucker Barnhart. Not bad. Pretty good bench, honestly, low-key. If I need a guy to come in, looks like it's pretty serviceable. But let's see who we're taking on. It's going to be the Giants. Game 1 against the Giants. Nola Gosman on the bumpers. We lose 3-2. Game 2, Syndergaard Sheffield. We lose 3-2 again? Oh, you're mother friggin' kidding me. Really? That's how the video is going to end? On a first-round exit. We get eliminated by the Giants, who... What did they go? Let's take a look here. Where did the Giants go? They won 95 games. Well, I tried. I'm just surprised that we lost. Astros beat the Giants. The Giants made it all the way to the World Series. A little upsetting. That's a weird way to end the video, but I mean, I guess did we achieve our goal? I guess we did. Win division series. Actually, I don't think we did. Maybe we did. I think we won once. I don't remember. Either way, we didn't win a World Series. So, yeah, that's a little unfortunate. But I thought I built a good team. It is what it is. Tried my best with the accepting all trade challenge, but could not succeed. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Comment on what video it is. Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, right, all down in the description. As well as my playlist containing other MLB The Show 21 rebuilds in franchise mode. I got a couple other ideas that I definitely want to share for next time. I gotta think which one I want to do next. But yeah, overall though, I would have thought there would be more trades, but I guess not. But either way, with that being said, take care. That's for tonight, and hope you all soon. Peace.